All right, and we're p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just that I was waiting for the phone to charge. It's at like 90% battery, so it should be able to cover this next video that we make. But in the meantime, we're just starting up right now, so let me just share this to everyone in case they would want to see it. So the light's on right now, lights off. You see how much of a difference that makes. But anyways, let's get to it. We're just starting right now. We're just starting right. Right. Guess I can just share this on the Discord. Discord app. Open browser. And okay. There we go. Behind the scenes making a video. Guess so now we can set it. 1 second. Gonna have to go to the Google Drive because I have the script opened up for the review part. Okay, go to Google Drive. It's in my other account. It's not on this one. It's in the. There you go. So while I was waiting, I made sure to write the script for it. So we're not gonna really go through that, except for the recording process for the script. So at least we have that done. So yes, this now we have to set up the Bakugan. Actually, no, we don't need to set up the Bakugan wiki because I already wrote the script for the review part. So it's just a matter of setting up the set now. Okay. And there we go. So this is going to be our set. So we're just going to have to move the keyboard off. And we will be unboxing this one. The Ventus Fangzor Oculus Trox set. Okay, now I didn't show you much of the camera setup before, so I think it'll be a good idea to show you this time. So first we gotta check out the audio, because we're gonna connect the. This is the key, not the key. This is the thing. There we go. Audio. Now we have to check the levels. Let me shoot it right over here. Sound recording. There we go. Testing. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So I already formatted the the SD card. I backed up all the footage into the computer, so we're pretty much good to go on that point. Now it's all about setting up the frame and starting the unboxing video. So let me just move this so I have space to work, space to record. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep this on the side over here. Now, let me just. There we go. Just framing the shot right now. And nice. Oh, wait, before I open that, let's take a picture of it. Just in case. There we go. Now let's get some more action frames, action shots of it. There we go. All right. Next we get a and let's take a shot of the back. There we go. We got some action shots of the packaging. Now we can actually open it up. What up, Spy, Red Rum, and Shadow Gaming? Howlcore versus Lupithion. Who is the best doggo? Well, this is I'm actually shooting an unboxing video, and this is just behind the scenes kind of stuff. So Lupithion versus Howlcore. The only good Howlcore left right now is Pyrus Howlcore, and even then he's for a Fury deck, and Fury decks are a bit too sensitive, as in you really only want one Bakugan that's benefiting from Fury, mainly because you got Serpentine Ultra, and you got Howlcore Ultra. So if you're gonna choose, you can only choose one of them because their B power beginning is way too low. If you're gonna go for one, I'd recommend Serpentine Ultra, mainly because his evolution is really quick, as compared to Howlcore, where you gotta get 5 energy for it. So do we get the video? Do we get to watch the video before it comes out? Technically, yeah, you get to see all the ins and outs of what it takes to make the video. Like, it's not going to be all completely edited and everything. I'm actually this whole thing's to show you behind the scenes of what's going on. So you get to see all my thoughts. You get to see all the mistakes I make. You get to see everything before it gets edited. And plus, I'll get to talk to all of you guys. And so right now, I'm just setting up my main camera because I'm going to be actually editing this to an actual video. This is just for us to hang out. So I'm going to start the video now. All right. Wait, let's see. I need to think of a phrase. Last time we used something. Let's try. Okay, Shadow Gaming. What should I say as a greeting? So sometimes I say, hello, my amphibious almonds, or hello, my chaos Hermione's, or something like that. Like my flaming fingers. What should I say, Shadow Gaming? You get to be, hello, my amazing apples. Amazing apples. All right, let's go with that. Amazing apples. All right. And action. Hello, my amazing apples. It's your boy Zeonic Blader, and welcome to another unboxing and competitive review. Hello, my amazing apples. It's your boy Zeonic Blader, and welcome to another Bakugan Battle Planet unboxing and competitive review. This time we're going to be unboxing the Wave 3 Battle Pack. Is it called the Battle Pack? Yeah. The Wave 3. This time we're going to be unboxing the Wave 3 Ventus Fangzor Aquos Trox Battle Pack. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. Alright, so that's take That's a take, and now we're gonna show. Can you put somewhere small that I came up with that? Yeah, sure. I'll say special thanks to Shadow Gaming or something. Strong Scorporosis. Next, we gotta do the quick unboxing thing. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, action. Okay. And you wanted to get some background, but your dad said no. Maybe next time. You know, can't always get everything you want, but hopefully next time you'll get lucky. Okay, this one's stuck in there. Okay. All right. I just gotta increase the height of my camera and point it towards the bottom. I mean, if it's your own money, you should be able to buy your own stuff. But I'm not sure what your situation in your house is, so you don't want to go against your parents. You'll get in trouble for that. Alright, next I'm just taking out each background one by one, just so when I edit it, it's going to be cool. 1, 2, 3. Inch. That's cool. Chicken nuggets are always great. It's cool that you're getting a part-time job. Me too. The last time we did this, it took like 2 hours or something to actually get the video done. I'm doing it all live. Well, I'm doing the recording. It's weird. There we go. Maybe I should show you guys exactly. doing right now. So essentially, just for like some quick editing, I'm gonna take each Bakugan out of the box, and then it looks like so I take one Bakugan out, one piece of the box out, and then I hit the record button on my camera. And I stop it, and then I take another part out. And so when I edit this together, it's going to look like each part disappears or something. Right. It saves time, and it makes things look cool when you're editing. Well, after it's all edited and all that stuff. And there you go. Let's put that over there. One, two, three. Now we just take out the cores. And now we are completely clear. Nice. Now this thing just goes to the trash. And now we're going to use this as our set background. And we are just going to set up the camera. So thank you. Just all right, now we're just going to set up the Bakugan. We're going to keep cards over here. And there is our set. Just maybe move it a bit back, and there we go. It's good for videos, especially since I used to have a white background, but now I have the computer in front of it, so essentially I don't really have a proper background now, so I'm going to be using this thing as my new background. All right, now it's on to the video. Here is everything out of the box. We have the 5 Bakugan, 2 Ultras, and 3 cores. We have 10 Baku cores, and we have the cards. Let's first take a look at the cards that we get. Whoops, looks like it's stuck on the thing. But anyways, since this is the international release, we're going to be getting a lot of cards. At least 3 copies of each. And since we do get 10 cards, that's about 30 cards in total. All right, so we get two instruction booklets for the. Oh wait, never mind. We get 1 card each. I guess 3 of each would have been too crazy. And now here is the Wave 3 checklist. Yeah, nothing too crazy over here. It actually looks like doesn't look that different from the Wave 1 checklist, but there probably is some differences there. But anyways, let's take a look at the cards that we get. Here we got Trox Ultra, Aquos Trox Ultra. Honestly, he is actually pretty good. There's some other Aquos Bakugan that are going to come out soon that might outclass it, but it depends on their evolutions. But even then, it looks like we have enough strong Aquos Green Fist Bakugan where we can have a mono Aquos Fist deck, which is pretty interesting. All right, so we have that. Then we have the Nilius 502. Always great to have. This is my first Darkest Nilius, so even though this is like the fourth reprint of it, this is my first one, so luckily for me. Next, we have another double Green Fist Gortheon. We have the Chaos Dragonoid, Fangzor Ultra. Next, we have Liquid Strike, pretty mech card. We have Toxify. This is actually a pretty decent card. -3. I only say it's decent because it's a 0 cost. You can play it for free. I'm not sure if you would want to play it though. I mean, it's just -3, but it's still cool because it's 0 cost. Next, we have Shine, pretty bland. Fireball is actually pretty decent. 1 energy for +3 damage. Pretty good for your fire decks. And Corrupting Mist, this is a pretty mech card as well. But anyways, let's now take a look at the Baku cores that we get. We get 10 of them, and we're going to get a lot of Green Fist Baku cores. So, first Green Fist we have is 152. This is the best Green Fist Baku core that you can get. Now we have +100 Pyrus Darkus. It's okay. I mean, you might as well just use +152. But I see if you're facing against someone, you might want to have this so that if they land on them and they're not a Pyrus or Darkus, then they don't get anything from it. But still, I don't know. Then we have a Shield Core. +50, +1. That's a pretty bad Shield Core. +3, bad. +50, +2, bad. Helix, we have +500, -1. This is my favorite Helix Core. It's arguably the best, but some might say the +303 is the best one. I don't know. +500 is really cool, even though it comes with -1. But I don't know. It's all based on your opinion, though. +1 is trash. And another Helix. This one is -103. This is a trap Helix. I don't really care for them. You can use it if you want, but I prefer increasing my stats as opposed to decreasing my opponents. Then we have +151. This is the second best Green Fist, but +152 is better because obviously it's 2 instead of 1. And then finally we have +100 and Pyrus Chaos +3. Oh, wait a minute. Let me double check. Oh yeah, so these ones, even if your opponent lands on them, they get +100. It's just the damage that's depending on the faction. So yeah, these actually aren't that really good then. Because I mean, the B powers tend to be more important than damage. But anyways, let's take a look at the Bakugan that we get. I'm getting a bunch of... Let me turn off Discord because I'm getting stuff. If I were to start with Bakugan, what packs should I start with? I recommend the Aurelus Garganoid Darkest Hydrus Ultra set. 4 out of 5 of the Bakugan in that set are really good. And if you want to get into the card game, I recommend the Chaos Holocore set. And then buy yourself a Chaos Pegatrix. Yep. Get that and you should be golden. I'm actually going to be making a video soon about what Bakugan are worth picking up from Wave 1 to 3. So you should wait on that one because that should tell you what to pick up and what to avoid. Anyways, we are done the cores. We're done the cards. Now we take a look at each of the Bakugan one by one. So I'm just going to move these away. Yep, I won't forget. Let's move these, put these into all these guys into their ball form. Let's see, can I put Trox into its ball form? Trox is a bit weird to close. There we go. We have closed every single Bakugan. I think first we should take a look at Darkus Nilius. Is Wabam Ultra good? From what I've seen, not really. Its Ventus evolution is too expensive. And I think Ventus is the only one that's had its evolution shown yet, so until we can see more, there isn't any really reason to get a Wabam. All right, first things first is Darkus Nilius Core, and this is the fourth release. At least I think it's at least the fourth release of Darkus Nilius. Now, this guy looks a lot more cleaner than his other release. There, this guy looks a lot more cleaner than his other releases, and that little green hint over there and that little hint of green really makes up for the. No, that's not what I want to say. Let me try that again. All right, first up is Darkus Nilius Core. This is, I think, the fourth release of Darkus Nilius Core for some reason. I think this is the most released Bakugan that Bakugan Battle Planet has right now. What I really like about the core design is those little green hints that it has. It really makes what is essentially just dark purple and black really pop out. But anyways, let's see how this guy opens. All right, so now let's open him up. And zoom out a bit. Fix the camera. And here is Nilius Core out of its ball form. Oops, let me just move it. There you go. Really, most of the detail you're going to see on its back. Its front looks a bit too hollow for my taste. No. The front looks hollow, but most of the detail is on its back. I'm really digging the dark purple and the little green accents on its wings, but that is Nilius Core. All right, we go through that guy quickly, and then next up is Chaos. And the opposite of Darkus Nilius is obviously Chaos Dragonoid Core. you could say stuff. You can say, while the Bakugan itself isn't that good, I'm really digging the design. The teal and the white always good. The teal and the white always make a perfect combo. And let's take a look at this guy outside of its ball form. And there we go. This guy moves a lot. Oops, I'm still recording. There we go. Here is Chaos Dragonoid outside of its ball form. Now, really, the teal takes a big presence when it's popped open like this. Even though most of it's yellow, the teal really stands out. And there's also little hints of blue there too to make the whole thing a complete package. Right, but on to the next Bakugan. There we go. Is Diamond Dragonoid as valuable as the limited edition? Alright, see you later, Shadow Gaming. Now, is Diamond Dragonoid... Perhaps. Apparently there's like 1,000... I don't know how many limited edition Dragonoids there are, but the limited edition Dragonoids, their price in the secondary market is going down like crazy because they give them to anyone who wins a cage match, and that could be like what, every 1 out of 10 people, or I don't know how frequently people win the cage matches, but it's fairly common. So at least I've noticed that it's more common in the Diamond Dragonoid. But the Diamond Dragonoid is going to have more re-releases in the future because they said they want everyone to get the Diamond Dragonoid. So yeah, it's probably going to be right now the limited edition Dragos are a bit more common for some reason, but in the future the Diamond Dragonoid is going to be a bit more common. What's up, George Molina? Okay, next is Gorthion. Next up is Pyrus Gorthion. He looks pretty standard in its ball form, reminds me a bit of Hydrus. However, there are these little green accents that really make it pop. However, let's see how this guy opens up in his ball form. Alright, now we just open him up. There we go. There is Pyrus Gorthion. Now, most of the detail on this Bakugan is going to be on the front. The back is kind of, I don't know, it's a bit weird. Like, you don't see any legs on the back. It's just like a circle. Like, they put all the detail on the front, and then they just left the back there for whatever. But the front is actually a bit more detailed than the Ultra version. But I think overall the Ultra version just looks better because its back isn't weird like the core version. But honestly, I really like how much of a presence Gorthion looks. How much of a presence Gorthion has, considering it is a core. But anyways, on to the next Bakugan. Alright, I think we'll take a look at Ventus Fangzor. Now, in its ball form, Ventus Fangzor Ultra isn't as menacing looking as, say, the darkest one. This one actually looks kind of cute in its ball form, but its big beady eyes as opposed to its sharp, evil looking eyes staring into your soul. However, that is Ventus Fangzor. It has these little nubs protruding on it, and it's going to be a bit of a pain to roll it, so you have to be careful when you roll this guy, because if you mess up your roll, it's not going to be straight. But anyways, let's see how this guy opens up. And we just open him up. Well, hopefully you find your Diamond Bakugan soon. Do you have any Diamond Bakugan? Or are you still looking for your first? Now, like all Fangs or Ultras, this is one of the taller Bakugan in the game. And not only is it tall, it also takes a lot of room. So if you roll this guy correctly, you can probably block your opponent from landing on a shield, from landing on a core. However, this guy isn't as threatening as his brethren, mainly because of the light colors. Um, this isn't as dark as other Ventus Bakugan. There's a lot of yellow and light green on this Bakugan compared to other Ventus Bakugan, but he's still a fairly cool looking Bakugan. But anyways, let's take a look at the next and final Bakugan from this set. All right. Still looking for your first? Well, hopefully you find it soon, my dude. Because everyone at least deserves to have one Diamond Bakugan in their collection. All right, and last but not least is the Aquos Trox Ultra. Now, obviously, the most standout thing that you see are the orange nails. And honestly, the Aquos orange is my favorite orange out of all the colors. I don't know, it's a really nice, deep pumpkin orange, at least compared to the Pyrus orange. If Pyrus had this orange, that'd be really cool, but it seems it's exclusive to Aquos. But anyways, let's see this guy open up. A Japanese diamond dragonoid. And I already have two diamond dragonoids. Not really interested in the Japanese one. I am interested in picking up some Japanese Bakugan like Darkus, Halcor, Ultra, and Trox. Mainly the main Bakugan in the anime, because the main Bakugan have buffed up stats in the Japanese version. Like what was it? Darkus Nilius Ultra in the West has 200 B power, but the Darkus Nilius Ultra in the Japanese version has 400 B power, which is pretty cool. Can stay longer. Cool. All right. And there is Aquos Trox Ultra out of its ball form. Now I'm really digging the dark blue, and honestly, I think this is. Oh yeah, aside from Hydorus Ultra, this is my first Aquos Bakugan in its Ultra form, and I'm really digging the dark blue. I'm not sure how I feel about the orange teeth, but I mean it does help with the overall color separation. I do wish the claws were orange, but those are pretty tiny parts, so I don't think they could have painted it at least that well. But at least at least the feet are orange, and there's a little part on its torso that is orange as well. But that is all the Bakugan, and now let's go into the competitive analysis of all of these Bakugan. Favorite attributes from the original Bakugan. I really like Pyrus in the original Bakugan. Yeah, Pyrus is really what I was into. All right, now we got to get some B-roll. All right, so we're just gonna record this for like 2 minutes or something. 2 minutes and go through each one, or maybe a minute and a half would be better. I'm not sure. All right. So let me show you dudes with the camera. Have I played Pokemon before? Yes. The video games, the TCG, or which kind of Pokemon? I played both. I didn't really play much of the TCG. I collected the cards from like 2005 to 2009. But after that, the video games, yeah. I pretty much played all the Pokemon video games except for one of the Pokemon Ranger game, the last Pokemon Ranger game for the DS, and Pokemon Conquest. But hey, I'm glad you're into it. I just wanted to do this so I'm not like alone while I'm recording, because it gets kind of boring, especially when I have to do like these long takes of B-roll. There we go. Now we get like about a minute and a half of footage. Would I watch a Bakugan movie or play a Bakugan horror game? I'm not sure if I would play a Bakugan horror game. I'm not sure how scary Bakugan can be. But I'm not sure if they'd be able to do a Bakugan movie correctly. I mean, hello, welcome back, Masked Darkus. Orange Fish. What a name. Holy cow, I've been streaming for 43 minutes. That's crazy. Oops. But hey, we're moving a lot faster compared to the first time I was making the video. Not sure why the first unboxing took so long. But anyways, we're getting around. We're at the B-roll footage. I think we finished the unboxing. Now we just have to do this circling B-roll for a minute and a half. I'm probably going to edit this tomorrow. So this is probably going to come out. I already recorded another one today. So this is probably going to come out on Tuesday, while the one I recorded earlier is going to come out on Monday. There we go. Next week. Hopefully it doesn't take next week. What time is it over there, guys? Right now it's 1:53 a.m. in my place, Eastern Standard Time. $10:54. Well, this what it's Saturday, right? So Saturday, you sleep in, do whatever you want. That's PM, right? Will I ever do a custom Bakugan? I'm not sure. Um, Bakugan are pretty small. I don't think I'd be able to paint them properly. I'd end up messing it up really bad and then feel really bad because I ruined the Bakugan forever. Maybe I'll do it. I already have quite the creative output just for making these videos, so who knows if I want to do painting. Exclusive Zeonic Blader Bakugan. Yeah, that would be cool. Who knows? Maybe I will do it. I'll need to buy some paint or something. Of Centipede and a Bee Striker. Cool. What are some consumer for Battle Planet version of Centipoid and Bee Striker? I've never heard of Bee Striker before. Is that past wave? Is that past the original series? So I think I've only watched. I only watched like half of the original series. I know Centipoid, or I think it's Centid. I don't know. I actually had a Centipoid Bakugan. Oh, it's in the second half of the OG. I really only have nostalgia for B1, and I watched until the Bakugan started evolving. All right, and now finally, Nilius. I'm surprised how many times Nilius has been released. I think it's been released more than Dragonoid. Dragonoid has like what, 3 releases? And this is the fourth Darkest Nilius release. I don't know, man. I mean, Darkest Nilius is okay. I mean, he's solid. I don't know if I'd play him though. Uh-oh. My bad. Hey, honestly, we're going through this video really quickly, at least compared to the first video we did. You feel attacked. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's okay, Nilius is cool. And Darkest Nilius Ultra is actually a really good Bakugan. Right, next we gotta set up the You have all 6 factions? Nice. I don't. Because really, I buy Bakugan depending on their competitiveness. I don't think I'm going to get a whole collection of a certain Bakugan. Oh yeah, I'll shut you at the end of the video. I'm still recording the video. There is our background. There's our final shot. Oh, you sent me a pic on Discord a while ago. I'm not sure if I got it. Gotta get like a minute and a half footage of just them sitting. Uh-oh. There we go. We got 30 seconds of, a minute and 30 of that. Now let's get some. Get a couple shots each of each Bakugan for the action sequence in the beginning. There you go. We got 2 shots of him. Now, Fangs. There we go. Okay, that's 2. Yeah, 2 more left. Hello.
Ask you a favor.
Yeah.
You go downstairs and kickstart the AC or something.
Okay.
It's so hot. I woke up drenched in sweat.
Yeah.
I have no air.
Well, it's on turn off the AC.
I get the feeling getting itchy. Can you just
I reset it.
you know how to do that?
Yeah, I just did.
You know how to do that? You press the button down.
Yeah.
And then press hold.
Yeah.
Did it start?
Not sure.
The orange light, no? The yellow light.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. You set it for 20, right? Go. Surprise, your room is even hotter with that light.
Oh yeah.
You're all drenched and you don't
So
have a habit. Thank you, Ali.
you're welcome. I guess it's just this is hot. Thank you for your concern. I keep them in the step box. Whoops. Yeah, especially because it's really hot. All right. There we go. Now we just have to do Nilius. Your lip hurts. That's not good. There we go. That's all. Whoops. That's all of the Bakugan. Next, we got to do the rolling part. Oh yeah, yeah. I like Dragon Shield because of the boxes. Plus, you get like 100 of them too. They're pretty good for the price. Spicy food. Nah, I didn't need any spicy food. Uh-oh. Alright, first we're going to roll Nilius Core. It's going to be tough with two cameras in front of me, but let's see. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, nope. Alright, let's try it again. There we go. That is Nilius Core. Next we'll do Gortheon. Nice. Okay, next is Chaos Dragonoid. Can we open him up? There you go. Right, next up is Fangzor. Okay. Now you have to be careful with Fangzor because of these little things protruding over here. It's a bit tough to roll them, especially with one hand, like I'm doing right now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there we go. And as you can see, Fangzor holds the cores on the top of its head. Spin him. Alright, and finally we got to do Aquos Trucks. And then we're done all the shooting stuff for the video. And we just have to record the voiceover. All right. Time for Aquastrox. There we go. Perfect. And now Aquastrox carries it on his jaw for some reason. But hey, that's a T-Rex for you. Cool. And now, I believe that is all the shots we need to get. Now we just need to do the voiceover. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. Just doing this for funsies while I make the video. Alright. Time to break down everything so that I can finally relax. Okay, lights off now. Alright, time to put everything into its ball form and put them away. Alright, I'm just closing up all the Bakugan now. They're proven to be a bit harder than I expected. Finally. That's one down. I mean, he's the hardest one. Everyone else is in here. There we go. And there we go. 5 Bakugan all set up. Now this is where I keep my Bakugan. You can see I'm starting to run out of space. Okay, then we want to put these 3, I'll use 5 actually, into the thing, and then, yes, Toxify as well into the binder, and then everything else goes into the extras bin. Oh, here's another core. Let's put it on top for now. Then it's another background. And water bottle. So we have a lot of Bakugan here. Alright. Any more space? I think in the meantime I'll just put Octus Trox over here. And now it's a matter of Toxify. There you go, now I have a play set of Toxify. That's pretty cool. Alright, good night. Thanks, my dude. Have a good night. Right. Right, now it's time to do the voice recording. Gotta make sure, and we'll do. I would like to thank. All right, Shadow Gaming. Shadow Gaming. For helping me with coming up with thinking introduction. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. Or don't. Not the boss. Phew. It's going on forever. Alright, I gotta see the voice recorder app. Hello. There we go. Okay. This is the 4th reprint of Darkus Nihilus, so you probably already have one. Luckily for me, I don't. Nihilus brings in some solid base stats and comes with 3 evolutions: Hyper, Titan, and Diamond. Forget about Diamond, it's not worth it. Titan has a cool effect, but at the cost of 6, it's not worth it. The best evolution is Hyper. It's at a low 3 cost, and it essentially does the same thing as Titan, but it's rewarded with less damage. However, at the end of the day, you mainly use Nihilus' effect to discard cards. The Hyper and Titan evolution both do it, so so it's better to go with the cheaper one, even if it's at the cost of B power. Chaos Dragonoid. Despite bringing in some solid base stats, Chaos Dragonoid is too weak late game due to its evolution. It's a 2 cost, and at the first turn it's solid with 1000 B power. However, that 1k B power is only allowed during the first turn. Otherwise, it's essentially a vanilla 700 B power evolution, which can be steamrolled by Bakugan in their base forms. Pyrus Gorthion. Pyrus Gorthion is one of the few Pyrus Bakugan with dual Green Fist. Unfortunately, its mediocre stats for its base form and its evolution are outclassed by Pyrus Mantinoid Ultra, who isn't that good in the first place. Ventus Fangzor. Now we are getting to the Bakugan that really make this set worth it. Ventus Fangzor benefits from landing on either a Ventus Fangzor Ultra benefits from landing on either a shield or a Green Fist Bakucore. So it's a solid 3rd Bakugan for any Green Fist and Shield team. Its base stats when landing on the aforementioned cores are really great, but its evolution is where it takes the cake. At 4 cost, it evolves into its Titan form, which allows it to go over 1200 B power when landing on a shield or fist core. Its damage also goes up to at least 12. It's a powerhouse in general and definitely recommended in being put into a shield or Green Fist deck. Aquos Trox. Speaking of Green Fist decks, Aquos Trox is currently the best mono Green Fist Aquos Bakugan. Its base form reaches over 600 B power when landing on a Fist Core, and evolves at the cost of 4, getting over 1100 B power when landing on a Fist Core. Aquos Trox is great, though with upcoming mono Green Fist Bakugan like Hydronoid, Clopter, and Phaedrus, Trox's number 1 spot may soon come to an end. That does not take away from the fact that it is powerful, and with other powerful mono fist Aquos Bakugan coming out soon, a mono fist Aquos deck may be a solid deck to play with. Overall, you get 3 very good Bakugan in the set, though considering how many times Darkus Nihilus has been released, you may already have it. If you do not have Darkus Nihilus yet for whatever reason, this set is the definitive way to get him, as Aquos Trox Ultra and Ventus Fangzor Ultra are really great Bakugan that come with this set. You also get the most powerful Green Fist Bakucore and the Helix. You also get the most powerful Green Fist and Helix Bakucore in the game, as well as the 0-cost Ventus card Toxify and the 1-cost Pyrus card Fireball. This set is definitely a must-have for Fist Core enthusiasts. Anyways, this has been Zionic Blader. I would like to thank Shadow Gaming for helping me out with the introduction. If you liked this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Or don't, I'm not the boss of you. Papa bless. There we go. Now let's just name. Let's read that.
Hello. There we go. At the cost of B power. Chaos Dragonoid.
Let's
Despite bringing in some solid base stats,
rename that to Battle Pack 2. There we go. All right, so that actually does it. We're finished in 1 hour and 22 minutes. That is comparable to, let's see, in the last live video, it took us what is it? It took us 2 hours. It took us an extra hour last time. About an hour and 10 minutes more compared to this time. Oh well. I guess that one we were kind of like getting a rough estimate of everything. But yeah, I think everyone's gone now, so and I'm finished too, so might as well end it right here. Anyways, this is Xeonic Blader, and I'll catch you next time. And let me just exit. There we go.